Hi, I'm Vanna Rocky. I'm a pediatric orthopedic surgeon at Naval Medical Center Portsmouth. I work for the U.S. Navy. I'm actually the division lead for the orthopedic pediatric department at my hospital, as well as the associate intern program director for my residency program. Other positions I hold are assistant professor at a local medical school, EVMS, as well as the military medical school in Bethesda, Maryland. In order to reach these leadership positions, I basically asked for them. And I think that is one of the main things that you have to be aware of, is that one, the positions exist, and two, that you can obtain them by requesting them. I didn't have any major difficulties getting them. There were simple applications, but I would never have known to apply for the associate professor jobs, except that I was recommended to by some of my mentors, both in partnerships as well as people above me.
So, to start off, gender disparities in academic medical leadership is what our topic is going to be. With Matthew, Vinny, and myself being nursing students, we really wanted to talk about the gender disparities in medicine. We decided to research the underrepresentation of women in leadership roles in medicine. Despite the number of female medical school applicants reaching an all-time high and the increasing number of females in surgical training, males still retain an overwhelming majority in senior surgical academic positions and formal leadership positions. This picture shows the percentage of male graduates from medical school in blue and women in purple. With there only being a 5% difference in graduation rates, one would think that the representation of women in medicine would be alleviated somewhat. So, on the surface, this chart suggests that attempts to repair the lack of women in medicine has been successful. Although true, there is more to women's underrepresentation in medicine than just the graduation rates. For example, statistics. One article that we used to prove this observation is titled Gender Disparity in Leadership Positions of General Surgical Societies in North America, Europe, and Oceania. This article was published in 2019, and this article found that 83.28% of men held leadership positions in medicine, while only 16.72% of women held leadership positions. This is somewhat shocking because men and women have very similar graduation rates in medical school, as shown by the previous slide. They suggested that female inclusivity initiatives and policies must be initiated to promote greater research productivity and early career opportunities for female surgeons in the specialty of general surgery. So, the root of the issue. In the article, Seeking Parity for Women in Academic Medicine, a Historical Perspective, the article took a look into the past to determine the reason for the lack of women in leadership positions in medicine. A quote from the article sums up their findings pretty well. Clearly, the opportunities for women to enter medicine reflected societal norms. Well, since women often receive little encouragement from teachers, advisors, friends, or family members to enter demanding careers, we can ascertain that the culture plays an important role in influencing positions of power. And since our culture was then and currently is more biased towards men than women, we see a lack of women in leadership positions in medicine. Therefore, the root of the issue is a cultural barrier of historical and present-day sexism barring the way for women in leadership roles in medicine.
Hi, I'm Nicole Friel. I'm an orthopedic surgeon specializing in sports medicine. I am the co-director of sports medicine at Shriners Hospital for Children, Northern California, and I'm also an assistant professor at University of California, Davis. My experience in reaching my position was going through all of my schooling and training and doing really well and really having phenomenal mentors who inspired me to also reach towards leadership positions. I think there is a big stigma towards women in leadership positions and in certain fields in medicine. In orthopedic surgery, there are 6% females. And of those, there's less than 1% that are running departments or that are chairmen for departments. I think the biggest thing that can help women excel is having great mentors. I think it helps to have female mentors, so you're looking at people who are like you that are successful in a leadership position. But I also think it helps to have mentors who support you as a female, even if they are male mentors.
The ways in which women are prevented from entering into academic leadership positions are many and varied and would require similarly numerous changes to remedy completely. However, one possible change that could increase the number of women entering into leadership positions within medicine, that was cited by multiple articles during our research, is an increase in the use of mentorship opportunities for both current and upcoming female physicians. A task force put together by the Council of Academic and Family Medicine to address the lack of women in leadership positions found that mentors are important for attaining leadership positions as they provide practical experience and knowledge as well as job opportunities, including networking that women physicians otherwise rarely receive. However, one of the primary barriers identified in the research preventing women from receiving proper mentoring was simply a lack of knowledge on how to access leadership and mentorship opportunities. In order to help promote growth in this area, we have assembled information on several mentorship programs available to up-and-coming women leaders within medicine. Drexel University's College of Medicine hosts the Hedwig Executive Leadership and Academic Medicine program, which is dedicated to transitioning women into academic leadership roles. The Association of American Medical Colleges puts on multiple seminars and short-form courses specifically aimed at increasing the number of women leaders within medicine, including the Leadership Development Seminar for Women Faculty in Medicine and Science, as well as the Early Career Women's Faculty Leadership Development Seminar. Lastly, the American Medical Women's Association offers leadership development certification for female physicians aimed at helping women achieve their academic and leadership goals within medicine. In conclusion, medicine has a need for more women in leadership roles, as increased diversity in care teams has been associated with improved patient care. If any listeners are interested in future development of their leadership skills and want further information, the links and contact information of these mentorship programs will be included in the video description. Thank you for listening.